Dude. Let's get into the bowl of all bowls, the Super Bowl in Las Vegas, Nevada. Probably my second favorite place on this planet. Dodger Stadium. Dodger Stadium, my first.
You haven't been in a while.
I know. I didn't even go to a game last year, but it doesn't change. When I go in there, I almost cry.
So proud.
Yeah.
You're rubbing off on him, Rafa. Rubbing off on him.
All right. So
I fucking can't stand that place.
49ers versus the Chiefs at Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. 49ers -2, over under 47.5.
Yeah, line opened at 1.5, went to 1. Now it's 2. Niner money coming in. I like the Chiefs, baby. My money's on the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes. I can't bet up against Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs.
I don't see how you can bet against Patrick.
Man's lost twice.
Can't do it.
Man's lost twice.
Can't do it. Won't do it.
He's, what is he, 14 and 2 in the playoffs or something like that?
He's like 10-1.
Like, yeah.
Like last underdog, as being an underdog, he's like 10-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chiefs. I mean, this game is going to be fucking insane. I know. And this is the best Super Bowl matchup that we could have asked for, I believe.
Wrong.
Who was better?
I think it's
Ravens. If Ravens played well last week, they were the number 1 seed, Rafa.
They were the number 1 seed who beat the Niners by like 30 fucking like 4 weeks ago.
So
revenge game in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Dude, you take the best quarterback in the league, the best quarterback we've seen for a while.
The MVP against
I agree.
The MVP against the former MVP. That is the matchup everyone wanted to see. It was even in the fucking colors that was scripted. The red and the purple. Everyone wanted to see it.
Former MVP. What MVP? What are you talking about?
Patrick being the MVP of last year.
Patrick can't play the Ravens in the Super Bowl. Patrick's in the Super Bowl. He had the Ravens had their Super Bowl last week. They lost.
Yeah, the choke job, man. Fucking choke job.
Bro, Patrick Mahomes
I think
is you want to see the best player in the Super Bowl. You want to see the best players in the finals. Patrick Mahomes is by far and away the best player.
And
bottom line.
but he has the best defense behind him. So
shout out to Trent McDuffie, man.
And the best quarterback.
He's had the best defense he's had, but I'm saying he has the best.
This is the best defense he's had.
Yeah,
is Willie Gay
number 2 in the NFL
not
all
the best.
year?
Not the number 2. It's not 1.
Okay, but now they're the best because they're the last 2 standing and they're the best defense.
Both great defenses going to be playing in this game.
Both great.
The Niners defense
look terrible.
They've looked terrible, but in the regular season,
they are terrible.
They were the best defense for the first half of the season.
No, they were not.
We're not in the first half anymore, Eddie.
Well, I'm just saying
they've looked bad the past
2 games.
7 weeks.
They've looked pretty bad.
The last 2 games.
They lost to Huafunga, man. Huafunga's a dog.
They look terrible against the Ravens, against the Lions, against the Packers. Name all of them.
They've also have been rumors that Chase Young will be forced to sit out because of his lack of effort on plays. Like, he takes plays off.
He takes so many fucking plays off.
It's ridiculous. I like that. You know what that means. He gone. He gone.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you later.
But there's also a stat that since they've had him, they've lost, I think, 1 fucking time.
No, the defense, he came, listen, when they picked him up, you're going to tell me that the defense didn't look better?
Yes.
That first game against Jacksonville, they fucking smoked them.
Yeah.
That first game, yeah. But after
that,
past couple games.
I mean, like, who have they looked
Dude, it's been
against?
a couple of games.
A couple.
The most important games of the season.
It's been more than a couple.
Not because of
they allowed 7 points in the second half. I know the Lions helped them.
It's been more than a couple of games.
There's certain points, like the Green Bay game for me, there were a couple points in the game. All right, you have 3rd and 10, the corner slips there and they get 30 yards, they get a field goal. The kickoff return for 70-plus yards. Take away those plays where the defense was put in bad spots. Dude, slip and fall by a cornerback. He's slipped.
They're still getting torched.
They got torched at certain points, but what happened at the end of the game when they needed to make a play? They needed to make a stop.
The stupidest play of all time. That's what happened.
They had a stop before that.
Yeah.
And they had the terrible first half, and they fucking Green Bay drove the field. They had 6 fucking points.
It's not a good defense. It's not like
they have how many fucking all pros on defense on that side of the ball?
They got studs, dude.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
I mean,
they got studs.
They look like shit.
Well, I hope they look like shit next Sunday.
To me, it's the coaching. We don't adjust during the game. We send, if it's 4 at the beginning, it's going to stay 4 throughout the 4th quarter. They doesn't send any pressure. There's no fill. There's nothing. It's just 4 guys running up the field. There's not even fucking stunts. It's the coach. It's
but you have 4 amazing fucking guys.
But
there was not one stunt
Yeah, there's not like
I'll be
you
stunting
can't
like my
just.
daddy.
These are still NFL offensive linemen, regardless of the team. These are still NFL guys. You can't just run guys at them. There needs to be some type of misdirection, some type of A gap blitz, axe. It doesn't matter. Bullets, do something. You can't just
Can't run ones the whole game.
Twists and
5v4 like it's numbers.
slants, twists. Yes, I agree.
So defense, Chiefs have a better defense right now.
Well,
I don't believe that,
is
but I think
Willie
they're about
Gay-
the
I
same.
Numbers
that.
prove
I think they're about the same.
Is Willie
That's
Gay
insane.
healthy?
I
Rafa,
think they're
stop
about the same.
it.
Is Bolton playing? Is Bolton's not playing, right?
Willie Gay
Bolton's out for the season.
Yes.
and Willie Gay, is he playing?
I think he's playing.
Bolton, I think it's out.
Willie Gay is healthy.
Yeah.
Willie Gay.
And Bolton's out.
I think Bolton is
If
out.
you notice, Chris Jones was limping like a wounded freaking animal in that last game, and he was still a monster.
I think Spags' defense is going to get after Purdy.
he-
and if you control CMC to 50,
That's the
60
key.
yards,
If he goes off, they're in trouble. If CMC runs all over him, it's over. They had no chance.
I just can't, in a game like this, Patrick Mahomes, to bet against Patrick Mahomes and getting 2 points, which means you're probably
These
plus
a-holes
110.
here.
What do you think is going to happen in this Super Bowl?
Well,
Not what you hope for.
what do I think is going to happen?
Give me a prediction on how the game's going to go.
I think first of all, I think it's going to be an under game.
I think so too.
I think it's going to be under game. I think you really have to rely on
Fucking game's gonna be 21-21 after the first
establishing the run for San Francisco. And although I like Pacheco a lot, and he runs hard, he weighs about 130 pounds. He does not bounce off tackles. He gets drugged down by hand tackles because he's so small. It's not the fact that he doesn't run the ball hard. Here's my key to the game. Can the linebackers from because Huafunga, this is where they're going to miss Huafunga.
because he's a box safety.
Yeah. Can the linebackers, Greenlaw,
Fred Warner.
and Fred Warner, put the clamps on Kelce? Because look at the stats last week. Kelce went off. It was Mahomes and Kelce. It was like everything that we used to see. And
11 targets,
Not to
11
say,
receptions.
not to toot my own horn here, but I pretty much said the X factor is Kelce. If he goes off, that game is over.
yeah, can he go
is
off like
true.
this 2 weeks in a row?
3 weeks. He went off against
Yeah,
the Bills.
you're right.
too.
You're right.
He can go off every fucking week.
Yeah, and I think that is the X factor. I see the Chiefs winning this game because of Spagnuolo and Pat having the experience and him just being a dog, man. And obviously, I don't think Brock Purdy's very good.
So what's Purdy's game?
Purdy, I think, it has a very, let's say,
And don't say 4 picks.
No.
He's like 2 of 20.
First of all, that
2 of 20, negative 2 yards.
This is the best secondary I think he's faced all year. The Chiefs secondary is legit. Trent McDuffie is an all-pro right down the street from here from St. John Bosco and Bellflower. I think he throws 2 picks. I think he goes 22 of 31 for 237 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions.
Purdy.
Yes.
And the Chiefs win the game.
And the Chiefs win the game. And it's not very impressive. Final score, 27-17 Chiefs.
Wow, I love
Is
that.
that the under?
Yeah, total's 48. So I'm going to give you my parlay Eddie money that I put in Vegas before I left, boosted by MGM. Christian McCaffery, anytime touchdown. Travis Kelce, anytime touchdown. Brock Purdy, 1 touchdown pass. Patrick Mahomes, 2 touchdown passes. Plus 500 from MGM. Plus 500 parlay.
Tell us the payout. Say it.
It's plus 500. I can't tell you what the payout is. I don't want to unit shame anyone, but it's plus 500. So
Let's go.
Let's go,
there it is
man.
right there.
There we go.
Shall we,
let's get anyone's first. Let's
do we
go
wanna
through
make
everyone's
a-
predictions.
Oh, okay.
And Jay, I don't know if you know who's in the Super Bowl.
Baker Mayfield's playing.
Just want to give.
What do you got, Jacob? A prediction for the Super Bowl?
I just think the Chiefs make it look easy.
You got a score?
I say 21-10.
What? Wow. What do you got?
I think it's a close first half game, and then the Chiefs are going to make it a closer second half game, as they always do. I think winner maybe wins by like a field goal or or a nice 2-minute drive.
Who's the winner, man?
Chiefs?
There you go.
You got a score?
24-21.
CJ?
Y'all know who the fuck I'm rolling with.
Yeah.
Like, we get it.
Bang, bang.
I think the key to the game is, can Wiltz make adjustments for Patty? We saw, I know he wasn't the defensive coordinator at the time, but the first game we played in the Super Bowl, the adjustments in the second half were just not there. Can we adjust to Patty? Can we adjust to Travis Kelce? Do we put pressure on him? I personally think we should put pressure on him. I am not a believer in letting a quarterback. In my argument now, I think if he wins the Super Bowl, he's the greatest of all time. Anyways, I don't agree with letting a quarterback sit back and letting you pick you apart. I don't. I think you need to put pressure on him. You need to put somebody in his face, and you need him to make quick decisions.
If they do that, what's the score?
If we put pressure on Patrick Mahomes, I think the score 17-14 Niners.
So you're predicting they do something that they haven't done all year.
All fucking year.
I mean,
adjust.
this is the time to fucking
This
do
is
it.
the time to do it.
If you're going to do it.
Adjust.
Jay Bird.
Jay, what do you got?
31-17 Chiefs.
Wow. That's a blowout.
That's a blowout.
Wow. I got 24-20 Chiefs.
I like that.
24-20.
Make sure you get all those down. We'll get I don't know.
Yeah. I like the Chiefs. I just, going against Patrick Mahomes, man, is this. He's
It's tough.
He's goated. He's
goated with the sauce.
Can we get into that conversation a little bit?
Wait,
I know it bothers you.
Before we get into that, can we make a group parlay just for this game, like either props or touchdowns?
Yeah.
Similar to what you
Okay.
did?
All right. Let's go. I will start. I will take Travis Kelce.
Oh, fuck. I was going to say that.
All right. Go ahead. You can have Kelce. I will take
Kelce over 1.5 touchdowns.
1.5 touchdowns.
Well, what's the line? One?
It should be half.
1.5.
1.5 is 4.
Yeah.
You can take
400.
like Kelce anytime touchdown. Let's just say.
Yeah.
So you have Kelce anytime touchdown.
Kelce anytime touchdown.
Jacob,
I'm going to go Pacheco over rushing yards.
do we have that?
Has to be like 50. Around there.
68.5.
68.5. Give me the
A
over.
big number. I like that though.
Wow.
I think they'll be able to. I think they're going to be able to run the ball. The Lions were able to run the ball. Green Bay was able to run the ball.
Good point.
The thing about the Chiefs, they will stick to that,
Yeah.
Yes, they will.
and their quarterback can throw it. So it's not like Jordan Love is going to make a mistake at the end of the game for them to lose it.
Yeah.
But Eddie Money,
I'm gonna take the cop out here. I'll take Christian McCaffery anytime touchdown.
You should say that for Jay.
bastard.
Can I just do a skin tone pick on the side? Can I not be a part of it?
Yeah, you can.
I
do
want
it.
to do a crazy skin tone pick.
What is it? Let's hear it.
Christian McCaffrey, 3 touchdowns.
Wow, that is absurd.
That's MVP, right? If he gets
Besides the
touchdowns?
fact that you said the score was going to be 17-14, I don't know if you know how touchdowns work, but they're worth 6 points.
One of them's only going to get 4
He's gonna get half.
17-14.
What do you got, Jay? Kittle will have a touchdown.
Kittle anytime touchdown.
Well, I'll take Patrick Mahomes through 2 throwing touchdowns. Throwing.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right.
Well, that my pick was if we make adjustments. I don't think we're going to.
Here we go.
No. I understand what he's saying. I understand what
That's
he's
if we
saying.
make
I
adjustments.
get what you're
I
saying.
thought you were getting into your back pedal. Like
No,
Trent McDuffie.
No. That's Eddie Money.
Yeah, that's
I
flip flop.
can switch up so he can be involved in the parlay.
Yeah.
You can take Christian McCaffrey anytime touchdown.
Yeah.
And I'll
Get
take
that
Christian
Lachlan.
McCaffrey.
Get that
over-
Lachlan. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I'll take Christian McCaffrey over 34.5 receiving yards.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I think Purdy's going to need the dink and dunk because they're going to be in his ass all night.
Get that.
So for our 6-leg prop parlay of the Super Bowl, we got Travis Kelce anytime touchdown, Pacheco over 68.5 rushing yards, Christian McCaffrey anytime touchdown, George Kittle anytime touchdown, Patrick Mahomes to have at least 2 passing touchdowns, and Christian McCaffrey.
Did he give him
over-
2? Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, man.
North Carolina's going to win this here.
Christian
There's his
McCaffrey-
dad. There's Lachlan's pops.
Christian McCaffrey over 34.5 receiving yards
That's crazy.
for plus 2,500.
Plus 2,500. Woo, I love
Let's
it.
bang that. Whoa,
Bang,
sorry.
bang.
Sorry.
Look, you know what? I'm going to give you my blue chip right now. I'm going to take the Chiefs and the under for this Super Bowl. Chiefs plus 2, under 48. But I think the total went up, by the way. It opened at 47. Both lines have moved a point now. But I like the under at 48. I don't know, man. I definitely like the Chiefs. But if the Niners play the way they played the last 2 weeks on defense, the Chiefs might score 28 in the first half. But
Oh, yeah. You might be right, man.
But I don't think the Chiefs want to do that. I think they want to just control the ball and score with like 2 minutes left on the clock and just keep it.
I agree.
You
I agree.
You
But
think they're gonna get bored in the second quarter?
28 nothing
not-
yet.
they're
We
showing
are, we are not the Raiders. Don't compare us.
yeah, and this is the Super Bowl, so they are showing up, baby.
I don't care what the score is. Take Chiefs under second half.
Oh, yeah.
Unless they're down fucking 24-7.
Yeah.
Then forget about it.
I'll take the under in the second.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.